What's up, everyone? Another way back with more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 134. Just kind of still working on the interstellar mart here and kind of mart cleanup, I think, on aisle 5 is really what we're doing. Face cam's looking good. That's good. One thing I wanted to check on last episode, and I haven't checked it for a while, is all of our essentials and stuff. I want to see what we're doing here. Make sure while we're kind of messing around, everything isn't going to crap. It looks like it's not, so that's good. Green science is back up to 75 because we're actually producing science now. So we got to watch that a little bit closely because our consumption is above where our production is, and our production is maxed. So, and we're using 300 warpers. So the consumption of green science might be high. But also, remember, we have green science split. So only half of it goes to science, and let's make sure that's, yeah, see, half of it goes to science, half of it goes to warpers. So I'm not super concerned about that. It looks like we have a good backlog. Well, we have a backlog on science, but we don't have a backlog on warpers. Oh, yeah, we do. They're over here. We should have a backlog here as well. We do. It's a decent-sized backlog. So we should be okay for a while. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. But we might have to put in a dedicated green science build just for warpers at some point, because we might actually have to make, not a factory of them, but a space that we can scale to just make warpers. That's it. And really, it's just quantum chipsets and lenses. We could literally put that anywhere. In fact, we could probably split it now. I won't do it, but we could. We could put it on the mall. But anyway, let's get back to this mall. Well, no, let's keep checking. I think we're okay here. Looks like we flatlined on our accumulator build here. So we might have to go check that out. We're good now, but it looks like we flatlined, which generally speaking means that we were producing as many as we could, and we could not produce any more, either because we don't have enough empty accumulators, or our power system that's drawing power on Ethereal Phoenix, is maxed, and so we need to build more power plants. So I think everything else is looking pretty good. Let's look at some other essentials that are just not so essential. Looks like engines are dead pretty much. That's fine. That means we're just not using them to build things. Particle containers, kind of the same thing. We're not really doing much there. Strange matter, it's not maxed, it's not peaking. And none of the circuits are peaking, so I think we're good there. Let's look at plates, blipping. That looks good. Stone bricks, blipping. That's because we're making making a lot more buildings because we just requested a bunch of stuff. Magnets are good as well. So I think we're good. Everybody's blipping. That's perfect. Titanium, having a little bit of an issue because we just requested some buildings that use it a lot. So we're already having a problem with titanium, so that could be an actual issue later. I don't see any problems, though. This is all looking good. Yeah, this looks good. That's interesting. Crude oil is having an issue, but I don't necessarily know if we're relying on our organics, crude oil anyway, for anything other than science. Foundation is maxed. It's because we just told it to, fill up that whole logistics thing. Yep, towers. These are no big deal. These things are small. I mean, they don't produce very fast, 9 a minute, because we don't need them. So, okay, I think we're good. Yep, obviously we have 15 extra on green science production. So we're getting more than 15 per second. I mean, 15 per minute. We're getting half, which was 34-ish, right? 32, something like that. No, 37 per minute. So anyway, we've checked all the stats. Everything looks good. Let's start working this. We're going to have to tear all this stuff out. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is tear this out. We're going to reroute a lot of this stuff too, because what I'm doing here is I'm routing these emerald, I think they're silicon diamonds or something. Silicon crystals, crystal silicon. We're routing it around the backside and through here, just to feed this one build, and I think it's the only thing that uses it, because it's on a bus that's not being used anywhere else. I don't believe it's literally anywhere else. I think this is the only place it is. Yeah, no one's using this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reroute this, but first I got to move all this other stuff. So I'm going to take this stuff out first. That's kind of a lot. Let's line up something over here to say that we're going to build these, I don't remember what they're called, energy exchangers. We're going to do an energy exchanger build. The kind of sad thing is the energy exchangers use the same thing as the planetary guys, so I kind of wish I could have just You know, that's why I have them on the same line, because they use the same exact thing. Maybe I should keep them here and just move the belt over. Since there's no belt going this direction, I could probably just expand this guy, actually. I mean, if I take this guy out, I could have 4 of them in here, and I move this. That's kind of neat, and I don't need this box. Well, I will need a box, because I might need them local. I don't think so. I think FFO's the only... Well, FFO, this place might use them, too, because we might actually start having accumulators come down here for power. But we can put them on the outside. I can put them over here. Right? I can put a box right there. It's not a problem. We just have to move that guy. So why don't we do this? Let's start removing this. Because this guy is also going to be moved down this direction. And actually, if we're going to leave that here, it's not going to be able to move very far. This guy's actually going to come out from right here now. So that we can do that, because I think it's going to come out to over here. Oops, I thought that was a splitter. The splitter is going to be right here. Let's back it up a little bit. Splitter's going to end up right here. It's going to go like that. So that'll be the crystal splitter, and we're going to move this because now it's going to have to move as well. All right, let's do it like that, and then this is iron. I don't remember what the other one was. We'll figure it out in a minute. We'll do iron. Well, we're going to have to put another splitter in right here, right? Wow, that's not good at all. Let's move this, because this can actually move over as well. Right, let's get this all the way maxed all the way over. So I think this is coming out this direction, though. So is it trying to go up? Because I don't want it to do that. I want it to do that, and then come up to here and go like that. And then this guy is putting in. So really what I can do... Well, no, it needs that. But it can go right here. This is iron, and it's feeding. Because we had to add another belt to feed this thing, because we just weren't getting enough throughput. So then I think this is graphene. So let's feed it graphene real quick. But we're going to do it over there, I believe. I'm not exactly positive. We're about to find out. Yeah, I think we can do something like... It's a little jank, but it's okay. It works. Again, when we're working over here in this spot, it is going to get a little bit janky. It's totally fine. This guy really isn't going to be on the bus for long. He's really just going up and over, and that's it. So, no, that's the backward. Okay, good, because it wasn't really fitting that way. So we wanted to do that. So really, this guy just does this. Comes out like this. Maybe goes over. Goes above. Drops back down. Like this. It's really that easy. There, now we've moved kind of a big thing over here. That gets us out of this game right here. Really, we just did this on the wrong side. So that gets us out of that mess. You know, and if this guy's just feeding that, why don't we draw it straight out of here? Why don't we just do this? What's the point of this? Right? There, I should have thought of that. Cool. Now we can actually... Well, we can't get rid of that, but we can go straight into it, though. So what we can do is clear this. And just go straight in right here. That's a... I mean, it's cleaner. It doesn't really do anything else. It's cleaner, though. That's cool. There we go. So that is feeding all this stuff. Perfect. This looks really nice. Okay. So over here, we've got a build that can actually move, and then we're going to move this one too. Why don't we move this one now? It's really in the way, which means we can take this out, right? Wait. Are they? Oh. Steel processors. Oh, it needs... Okay, I see what it's doing now. It's using steel from here, and it's splitting it on a bus right here. It's trying to bust that. But what we're doing... I think we're doing it here, too. That's the titanium alloy, isn't it? So is this. So there's a bus already going. Well, we don't need a bus. We can literally just run it right through here. So we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need any of this stuff. I don't understand. Because what we can do is just go... Let's see. We could probably... I would want to run it probably around this way. Nah, I'd probably want to run it over here. So let's see where that ends up. Because these are going to run this direction, right? They're going to run toward this guy. And we're going to move all these because that's not really where they need to be. This is also incorrect now. This is incorrect. So let's build this one and then we'll replace them. We got this guy running through here. So that's going to be interesting because we do have to do something with that. Maybe a bus for this is not so bad right here. Problem is it goes both directions. The bus would actually have to drop right here and go that way. So that's not helping. Accumulators coming in, which can be moved. I could make a bus here for aluminum and drop it right there. Or I could just pull it out and go around. No, I can't because this has to go through. I could make a bus here. Alright, let's try that. Let's move this box first with some stuff. And just kill this. And we'll put it back to 1, like we did. 1 full row should be good for now. And then, I mean, locally. Actually, locally, I'll probably have only like 3 stacks because we won't need that many here. Yeah, 3 stacks should do it locally. We're going to move that anyway, so I just wanted to get that going. All right, so now we can deal with this thing, this problem. So let's route this. This is going to move as well. I'm not going to kill it yet, but it's definitely going to move. We'll probably put it right there. We have what? 2 builds to do right there, and I actually do have 2 builds left because this is still gonna be in the middle. It's a little bit janky, it's a little wonky, but it does save us some space, and I think it gives us space to make this other build. So why don't we start plumbing in this build? 2 items. That's it. So we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna say, let's put it here. What's this fourth? What's this one? Oh. It needs reinforced thrusters as well, so... Smell what I'm cooking here? What if reinforced thrusters get put right there? And this guy picks them up from there. Right? So, reinforced thrusters... And he needs accumulators. We can drop those in eventually, at some point eventually. So these thruster guys are going to go right here. Because we got 2 builds using them. So this is perfect, actually. We want to do something like... And I think this is a little backward. Why don't we do it like this? Well, we didn't have to take those out. We could have just taken these out because they both run in the same direction. So let's do it like this. Okay, so this guy goes this way. And are we sticking out too far? I feel like we are. I don't think we would normally do that. Let's cut this back 1. That's not right. Okay. So what we'd normally do is like that and like this, right? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to say this guy can put out... He's going to pull in from here. So let's use a sorter Mark III. He's going to pull in right here. But these guys are going to output... right here. There we go. Perfect, man. That is perfect. So what else do we need? We got 2 inputs right here. I thought one of these was titanium, but it's not. It's just engines and stuff. This one has the titanium alloy. Okay, so we got two right here. But we also have the other guy that's pulling off that. What if we dumped him 1 to each side? It's just a component. In fact, we could have it dumped straight in. It's not like we need a backlog of these things. You know? I mean, not really. How long do these take to make? Let's look. Oh, 6 seconds? We might actually need a backlog. Why don't we do this? See, then we need another belt. I don't really want that. Well, let's get... If we have another build over here, how many things does this guy use? 3 items. Titanium alloy being 1, so this could really supply 2. Actually, he uses 2 of those. He uses engines and titanium alloy, I think. Nope. Processors. So we could say titanium alloy. This is processors. And he gets some stuff from this guy. But we'll just dump. We'll dump those into a box, and we got to reroute. So we can move over one. I see what I'm saying? See what I'm trying to do here? So that guy's going to move over one, because I'm going to dump it to a box and then reroute it, so we have a little bit of a backlog. Oops, that's not what I want. I want this guy. Because I want this guy to have a backlog, so we can just really pump him out. That means his thing is going to go like this. No. His is going to come up this way. What is he using again? Sorry. Okay, so he's going to pull from titanium alloy and put to here. We really want both of the inputs on this side, though. So here's the engine's Mark II. And titanium alloy will be on this side. Right there. This is going to be return belt, and this goes into a box. So the box is going to be pretty much right here, like we always do. This guy's going to be there, and I don't know where he's going to go right there. But let's get this guy in first. Like this. He's going to pull in from here because he's going to pull in Mark IIs. He's also going to pull in... He only needs Mark IIs and titanium. Yeah, that's it. He's also going to pull in this. Like that. And then he's going to dump his little rocket dudes to there. And then this... I mean, I guess this could just go around, but it's probably better to make a belt specifically for it. Why don't we just make this guy go around for that? We'll put a box here, which means we're going to have to start picking this up. No problems. Let's get all of that. This guy can go now, too. There we go. Let's put a box here. Where do the boxes usually go? The boxes usually go right there. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly where I want it to go. So he's going to pick up, and he's going to drop off right there. That way there's a buffer. Now he's also going to drop off and put down right here. See, that gets in the way. So let's do this. He's going to do that, but this guy is going to go over the top because we got to have titanium coming in right here. So now we can do this. There we go. He's getting his titanium alloy. And he's dropping off. And this guy's going to... he's only going to do this because he's only dumping over to here. There we go. Now we've got a little bit of a backlog for that guy. We've got some buffer for him. Let's start building this thing. Let's start building this stuff. Well, we got to fix this build first, right? Okay, so let's do that. Well, we can just build 2 of them. Well, we got to build the other lines first. Okay, so we need only one thing. We only need the titanium alloy. And I think we fixed it, but we have to go over this guy. That's right, we were making a little... That's what we were doing. We're going to move this whole build. So why don't we just move the box over to here? We will need this box because we're going to need to pick some stuff up if we do need it. I'm just going to move it here, even though it might not go there, actually. Let's pick this up. Let's pick all this up. We're not going to be using this any longer. There we go. And now I'm dropping stuff on the ground. I don't really care. We probably should clean out our inventory, I guess. Let's clean some stuff out. We don't need this stuff. I'm not putting any of that back. I might put some of that back. Nah, we don't need these. Who cares about that? Graphene's pointless. We don't need this or that. We will keep all these ships. Maybe not the one ship. Okay, good. We can get rid of all that. We can get rid of all that. These are pointless. Boxes we do need now. Alright. Let's kill that. Now, why don't we go put all these dudes in here? Because we don't have any more space here, right? Those are full. Alright, so the first thing we're going to have in here is drones. Let's start putting stuff away because it's just taking up space. We want 1,000 of these, definitely. Because we're going to be requesting those a lot. We only have a few of them right now because we didn't kill off that. But let's kill... well, we don't need to kill it off. Then we're going to have planetary logistics. We want 100. Then we want interplanetary logistics. We want 100. Then we want orbitals. We want 100. So that's really all this guy's going to do. Although I thought we were going to... Well, when we get to that, we get to here. We get to right there. Then we're going to need one more. Well, two more because we got that guy. So we need 2 more spots. So if we want 2 more spots, we can just open these up by getting the warpers in, right? Let's do that. Let's do the thing we wanted to do with the warpers. So are we moving these yet? We aren't. Did we even set it up? Probably not. All right, let's set this up to say we want you to do exchangers. No, we want dishes. We want 500 dishes. So let's go turn that on. It'll start dumping. It's going to be awesome. So the way we're going to do this one, we already set it up. We just need to put this guy in now. Sorter to here. There. That's it. That's the whole thing. Now, why don't we extend this down so we can build the rest of it, extend this whole thing now. Now that we've got, a lot going, why don't we extend it? I'm glad there's just enough space for 4 of these. So let's plop this. There we go. And then we'll do another one of these in the back here. And we can kill this because it's unnecessary. There we go. So now we have a little bit more capacity there. That's perfect. We got a lot of these guys hopefully in here now. 147, that's good. Now let's route warpers. The way you're going to do that is we're going to warp them, do them off number 5. And we're just going to go straight into the back of this. But we're going to tell this guy, no more warpers for you. There, now we can put more additional things on there. Same thing with this guy. No more warpers for you. No more warpers for you. That gives us a little extra space. Let's do the same thing over here. We're going to do the warpers. See that number 6? That's how you can do this. That's pretty neat. It's that way it allows you to not have to use up a spot for those warpers every time. You can actually put other things in there. Ooh, this guy's off by 1. Maybe we should move him before I get too far into this. I really should move the other guys. That looks kind of... I like where this guy is. He looks really cool. But that's a lot of work. So we're just going to move this guy. There we go. Let's put that in. Because he has hardly anything in him right now. He actually has nothing. So why don't we kill this. And then we'll move him. We'll move him up 1. Because, man, on the line would be awesome. But we'll just do it like that. It's totally cool. Then we'll put warpers in the back. There we go. He will get his warpers. He will get max charge. He will get max everything. That's how we're going to do this. Let's give him some ships. Well, we don't need 50 ships. Actually, we need no ships over here. Let's just give him a few anyway. So this is drones. 1,000. Let's get all the drones. This is also planetary. 100. Should have copied this guy. Planetary, or interplanetary, or interstellar 100. And then orbitals 100. Oh, we're going to move this. That's right. We're going to do drones over there. That's right. So let's hook up the drones over here. This is drones. We want 1,000 drones. There we go. Sweet. All right, so let's just... Well, we don't need to hook it up yet. We know what's going on over there. Okay, so this is planetary. That saves us 2 spots. Right there. Planetary, interplanetary, or interstellar, orbital collectors, power exchangers is I think what they're called. Energy exchangers, same thing. These we want 500. These are buildings we use a lot. And then we want logistics vessels, but we want 1,000 of these. Well, maybe 500 would be fine. We don't need that many. We usually only pick up like 60 at a time, so 500 is plenty. All right, he's all set. Now let's give him ships. Let's give him, I don't know, he's got 50 of those. He doesn't need any of these, actually. I'll give him a couple just in case I ever say that you need to go request something, I guess. Do we have any ships for this guy? We do. Let's give him a bunch, and then let's pick up ships and put them in there. There we go. Slots are full. I don't even know what they're talking about. Let's put... Oh, we can't. Well, we don't need to get rid of the foundation because it's something we would resupply with anyway. Let's give this guy ships. They go over here now. Boom. Sweet. Oh, it filled itself up. Okay, that's fine. All right, now let's continue working this build. So the way that's going to work... Why did we do that? Oh, we wanted to move this whole thing. Okay. So let's move this to, I think, right here, I want to say. I mean, that seems like it would work anyway. Man, we have a lot of junk on us now. We're going to have tons of junk in here. Yeah, we don't need any of these. Even the good ones, we don't need those. Just kill them. Alright, this is good. This is good stuff. I want to drop... Oh, we have one more building. Miniature particle collider. Pretty sure that's something that's around here, because it's on this side over here. That might be on another interplanetary. Is this... No, this is a local. So, one more interstellar would not fit right here, probably. So, I don't know where he's going to go, because we don't have any space. Let's see. Space there, space there. We got a couple spaces down there. I mean, we could route them that far, I guess. We could reroute one of these guys and just move them over. Like, we could just route whatever this one is over to there. Super easy. I think this is oil extractors. Yeah, oil extractors. Why don't we stop that thing? Let's move this. We'll just put drones in this guy. Or we'll put oil dudes over here. So let's kill this. We should put both of those over here. Oil extractors want 500. 500 seems like a lot. How many do we have over here? 4. I already have a ton. Let's clear this. Let's do a bunch just because I need to put these in here. Okay. And then now we're going to pick a bunch of... I didn't know there were just 20 each. That's funny. Is that all of them? There we go. Okay. 10 to a stack. That's ridiculous. All right, we'll do 500 because we're already there, I guess. Actually, we're going to do 200. We hardly ever use these. And then that way it won't build more. It's just going to stop. That's perfect. In fact, that is not right. It's not perfect. Because we're going to move the other build too. All right, so let's kill this guy and go the other direction as well. And then we're going to do the same thing with this. We'll probably have to pick them up. Who cares? Oh, we won't. Cool. So this is... And let's kill this so we can stop building them. This is oil extract or oil refineries. We want 500 of those. Well, let's just do a bunch because I think I might have more than 500. Yeah, we might actually need 500 of those. All right, so let's hook that up. Now he'll stop building as well. Let's kill this. Put him in here, I guess. Actually, let's kill that because now it's going to do it again. And we'll do this as well. We picked up 7 of those. Go in there. Go. Oh, all right. Big amounts. Boom. 200. Man, are we over the time? I feel like we are. I feel like I'm just droning on. We got like 1 more minute. Yeah, this takes a long time. Whoa, we don't want that much. 500 is fine. 500. That means no more because you're done. Is that everybody? Is everyone satisfied? Let's kill this guy. Yep, and now we have 1 more space for everything else. It's perfect. All right, now we just have to route this in to make sure it's working. There we go. Everybody else is good. We're going to route... So that means what we're going to do is we're going to put this up there. 1,000, right? 1,000 logistics drones. I think not hooking them up yet is a good idea till you get everything done because... Why would my storage be full? I have tons of space. I don't know what you're talking about. Because it doesn't fill up. You don't have to mess with it. Okay, so now we've got extra slot here. We got 2. Why don't we route... We're going to route these 2 over here. Well, we're going to route this. We're going to route 3 things over here. We're going to route this guy here. It wants 100. And we're going to route interstellar over here. We want 100 of those. There. Now we can remove these. And we have 2 more spots. Perfect. Now I can route in the colliders and be done. That's plenty of space. Okay, cool. So now I've ripped out that build. I've ripped out that. This build needs to be put in. So we're going to do this, and then, nope, we've got to place it first. Oh no, we have to route first. So let's change this because it looks like it's going to be in the way. Let's make it, it's actually going to be really in the way. So, actually, yeah, it's going to be in the way, something serious. Why don't we do it like, see, we have to pull something else in over here. What is it? Yeah, colliders. So, we got to leave some space. Colliders is going to go right here. What's also going there? Colliders and the aluminum, which is actually right here. So that's completely fine. Where are the colliders coming from? I know they're not on the bus. They back here? Nope. Are they up here? Oh, they're just coming from across here. They're not even coming from interstellar. I mean, we could move them over to here. Not going to really work because we got that guy in the way, the iron right there. We could route this around back to go around this because we aren't using this. We could just, we'd have to route the empty dudes somewhere else, which is fine. It's kind of crossing over this whole thing. I don't think that's a good idea. We could run it into here. We got one more spot here. We could run it the opposite direction and go around. It's not like we're going to expand this. Well, we might. These are definitely not going to be expanded. This is never going to get used again. We could go all the way around that. That'd probably be a better idea. Why don't we do that? Let's reroute this. It's kind of going the way I don't want it to go. There we go. We're going to route it the other direction because now it's too much work. All right, let's put a belt in this way. We're going to run all the way around this guy because we're never going to expand this. We have factories that do this for us now. Out of building range. All right, there we go. Let's keep going. We're going to go all the way around this. Like this. And then we're going to go R. And we're going to go straight into the bottom of this, which is going to be really difficult. So why don't we do it like this? That's a really long way around, but it's totally cool with me. That gives us plenty of expansion space too. So let's put accumulators here. Empty ones. We want 500 in reserve. Let's just do a bunch for now. And we're going to say storage. We're not going to do anything with these. Alright, now we can just hook this up. Boom. There. It's a little bit funky, but I think it's okay. It also gives us plenty of expansion for our warper build, because we are going to need to expand that, I'm pretty sure. There, that's better. Now the routing is a little bit easier to stomach. 500 should be good, too. I think we should have a little bit more of an excess than just 200. Okay, that takes away that issue. Because this guy's... Oh, he already has 500. Let's tell it to stop. What are you doing? Well, it's going to produce a bunch till we just turn it off from here. So, this is not going to really work, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, it will. Okay, cool. Boom, and then 500. Stop. Perfect. Okay, now, we also have another spot right here. I don't know what we could bring in, but it's not interstellar, so can't bring in anything from outside. We might need more warpers. We might need 3,000 in here. Let's up that to 3,000. Jeez. Okay, so we've got... Okay. We fixed our issue. We fixed our issue, and now we should be able to put something on the bus and move it all over the place. Let's do a splitter. Different config, though. We want it to be like this. We can actually put it right there and pull it right out of there. That'd be sweet. Then we're going to drop it over here, and we're actually going to route it behind. So we can go up and over. That's actually not where it will go. It has to line up like this. Like that. This, we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to oh, it's already being wired right there. Let's just kill this. We can kill this now. I'll just carry him on me, on my person. So that still can route through. And actually, it needs to be split because it's got to go to these two builds, right? It's got to go to this guy too. So why don't we... Man, now I wish it was on the outside, but that's okay. So this guy is going to come... We're going to split this guy, I think. No, we can put him on a belt. We're going to have to put him on a bus. This guy needs it too? Yeah, so this guy needs this guy right there, and so does this guy. Well, he already has it. And he also needs this. But this is going to go on a bus. It's already on a bus, so I can just really kill this. This is already on a bus. So why don't we drop this right here? Right? It's got to go there. Well, maybe we can drop it a little bit back. And then it's got to go here too. But that guy's got to go... Oh, he can go both directions. I don't think that's going to work. That won't work. Almost guaranteed because... that won't work. This is steel, correct? Yeah. And this guy needs steel and titanium? Man, he does. Okay. Well, we can put another splitter in over here. The problem is, it's got to go up and over. We can make another bus, I guess, for this guy, and drop it on the other side. That's still not going to work. Let's see if we can get one right here. So if we do that, where can we put these? We can put... See, it won't fit. That's what I don't want. I mean, I could move that. Our bus is pretty much set for over here, though. We might be moving that bus. This bus can be moved. How close can I get to this? Pretty close. Wow, really close. I got to run two belts through here, though, so that's not going to work, because this is the return belt has to run right here. This is the return belt. It's actually... maybe I should box this. Right? Don't we want to box this? Like that? So that means the return belt would be like this. That's how it would be. That box is in the wrong spot, but I think it's okay for this. Then we could just build 4 of them to go in that way. We don't need that. Oh, I know why we were doing that. So we could run that line on the inside. Okay, now it makes sense. I see what we're doing. I'm just being dumb. We're going to do it right there, and we're going to drop it right there. We're still going to do that, except we're going to drop it one this way. See, it can't go right there. It's got to go over here, which means we can't build an assembler there. Well, there's another way to do it. The other way to do it is literally just to do it to here, watch. So if we do that, and then we go up, can this guy go underneath? Well, that's the wrong direction. So if we do that, and then we do this, can this guy fit? I don't think he can. Let's go down, because he's got to get under there. Nope, he can't. So that has to turn right there. Actually, not really. It can be on the other side. So why don't we do this? Let's kill this a little bit. Let's go right here and go this way. Right? Then we can do this. Up one. And this. And then this guy should be able to go underneath. And there we go. Yes, he can. Good. Let's just do it a little bit just to remember what we're doing. Because he can run directly in there. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to curve him a little bit more. Because I want him to run right here, and I'm going to have the titanium coming on this side. Okay, so titanium alloy is on the bus. Let's just splitter. No, seriously, splitter. Wow, the splitter... For the hitbox being so big, the splitter has a bad hitbox. That won't be okay, because then the belts can't go around it. That will. which means we're going to have to run this belt around this splitter too, which I think is probably okay. So let's go to here, around, like this, and then into here. And we might have to do another splitter for this guy, but we'll figure that out later. We might have to put this guy on a bus. This guy's already on a bus, so let's do that. And then let's drop it in like this. Alright, that guy's done. And then this guy is just going to go straight into here. Like that, and like this. There, now he's on a bus. He's going to run down this direction. To there, I think. So now it's like this. Well, that's not right, but okay. And then we got to have this guy running on the outside right here. This is going to be funny. This is the return belt that the box is going to pull from. Alright, so let's plumb this dude so we can get something that works, at least. Well, we can use Mark 1s for this because we don't, we're not going to pop that many of these out. Let's do that. And so let's do this now. So we can move this build. Let's kill him now because we got to go this direction. What was that? Oh, okay, we got to split this. That is not good. We can move it that way actually. And put it on a bus. Well, not really because this is going on the inside now. Man, this build is baking my brain. What's another way we can do this? Actually, if we put it on a bus, we can do it like this. I think. We're going to try something. If we put this on a bus right here, if we do that with it. No, well, that's wrong. That's not what I want. I mean, it's sort of right, but it's got to go this way. We're way over the time now, like way, way over the time. What we can do is run it this way. And then we can take it this way, I think, and then drop it over here. Because I think there's other builds over here that need that, right? Or is that it? I think that's it. That's probably it. Did I already remove that? Let's just look at the this dude. Yeah, he doesn't need it either. Do any of these guys need it? Nope, and nope. Okay, so those are not necessary after this point in time. Well, that stinks. Because that doesn't really help me. Alright, what I could do... I could split it right here with a regular splitter. Okay. And I gotta close this up, but I gotta get this done. I want to get this done. A regular splitter goes right there. The problem is I can't get it around there. Oh well, we're gonna do this on the next episode. We're 13 minutes over. Thanks for watching this, and I'm just getting into this weird jank stuff. I haven't done this in a long time. It is fun to figure things out again. And I will see you on the next episode. Stay frosty.